Chance to dish it up with Dr. Deborah Stroman. Let's go.
From the basketball court at the University of Virginia to the classroom at UNC Chapel Hill, Dr. Deborah Stroman has it all covered. Now this professor and sports business entrepreneur is about to take you to school. It's time for Dishing It Up with Dr. Stroman and the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
D-Stroman.
Good morning.
Good morning, good people. How are you?
Doing well,
great.
Dr. Stroman. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. My Sixers got put back to reality, but they're going home. So I'm hoping that they can take care of the Celtics and pick up 2 home wins and make it to the Eastern Finals.
You're a Sixers fan and you're a Minnesota Vikings fan.
Yeah.
Well, home is Philly, and I fell in love with the purple and gold football when I was little, and I am loyal. I will not quit them.
Yeah, Reese.
So I've had ample.
Unlike Reese.
I ain't gonna say I'm a lawyer. You know that.
Yeah. But guess what? It has been a while since we've had an exam.
I do.
Oh, God.
Damn,
I
here
was
we
just
go.
telling somebody the other day, I said, Dr. Stroman segment was it's pretty interesting and, it's thought-provoking until she starts that exam stuff. And now look.
I thought school was out like the other day.
Hell, they graduated
Summer
this
school.
weekend, yeah.
My baby graduating tomorrow.
She said no.
No. See, you all are in graduate school, right?
Oh.
In graduate school, there is no term, start, end. You might have some classes, but the learning is year-round. Year-round.
Okay.
So I want to talk about a subject that we haven't done in a while is government.
Oh.
Government, yeah.
Okay.
And so when the president passes away, dies, who's up next? Does anybody know which positions come in? What's the order for maybe the top 3 or 4?
This is a trick question because it's either the vice
would think it
president
would be the
or
vice president,
no,
but
or
it's
the Speaker of the
not.
House.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House.
Yeah, that's why that
Yeah, that's a
position
trick
is so
question.
important.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House.
All right, so who's number 1? Who takes over?
Okay, this is a good one because
So if the
I'm telling you,
president dies.
is he is how he dies or is he removed?
Let's
Okay,
just say he's incapacitated. So whether he dies, he's in a coma, or she is in a coma. What's next?
you know what? Something's telling me I'm leaning on the Speaker of the House, but I'm probably wrong. I'm
going Speaker of the House, too.
Speaker of the House.
Yeah, let's do Speaker of the House.
See, you have to trust your first answer. Vice president.
Oh, but is it okay? What's the scenario if when the Speaker of the House takes over? That means the vice president not
This is
involved.
my exam, Errol.
Whoa!
Excuse me, Professor.
You just got called out in class.
Exactly. You have these questions before the exam starts.
Okay,
right?
all right, my bad.
So the vice president is next. Okay, and then you all said the Speaker of the House, which is correct. And then who follows this Speaker of the House?
This is a good one.
So you got the vice president, you got the Speaker of the House.
Secretary of Defense?
Secretary of State.
No.
No, not Secretary of State.
There are 2.
I have no clue.
What makes up the legislative body? The House and
The senator.
the
Senate.
Senate. That's
Senate.
right.
Senate.
So the president pro tem of the Senate.
Okay.
And then next is the Secretary of State.
You don't even know who
Yeah.
those 2 people
Oh,
are.
you know,
No, yes, you do.
I mean, the Senate.
from Kentucky.
The Senate,
President
Yeah.
Pro Tem of the Senate?
Pro Tem of the
So we've
Senate.
got the VP,
That's,
we've got the
the guy who
House,
just came back.
and then we've got the Senate, and then we've got the Secretary of State, the 3rd highest official of the executive branch. So who is our current Secretary of State?
I have no clue.
I
don't know.
I have
I
no
can
clue.
Google it, but I'm trying
Anthony
not to Google.
Blinken. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Who?
Man,
Anthony Blinken.
We flunking this.
Blinken.
We flunking this.
Anthony Blinken?
Yes, Blinken.
I thought you said that Anthony Blinken.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
So I'm leaning in on the Secretary of State because
Okay.
this office is really important, and it's been a blessing to me.
I guess what he looked
So the Office of the Secretary of State was created in 1789 with TJ, right? Thomas Jefferson is the first
Right.
holder, okay? What does the Secretary of State, what does that office do? Does anybody know?
Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, right? When she under Obama administration, and
It's more of a diplomatic post.
Diplomatic. I was going to say she's more diplomatic. Right. I was
Yeah.
going to say the same thing. Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
So the Secretary of State is nominated by the president, and then you get confirmed, of course, by the Senate.
Sure.
But the idea behind the Secretary of State is to represent us around the world. It's like a foreign minister.
Right.
And so you handle foreign service, immigration, advises the president on policy matters. It also has some domestic responsibilities as well. So the reason why I bring this up is because I am very blessed to be a part of the State Department's Global Sports Mentoring Program. And this is an amazing program. And I'm bringing this up because right now there's no doubt there are many, many reasons to be disappointed, upset, angry, disillusioned with our government. But the United States does provide a lot of wonderful things for us as citizens and people visiting. And this is an example. The program was launched in 2012 by the Department of State. It basically has two components, two pillars. One focuses on advancing gender equality, and the other focuses on disability rights. I'm a part of the Empowering Women Through Sports program. What we do is every year we bring over somewhere between 15 and 18 young ladies from around the world to experience the United States, as in its leadership skills, experience in the sports sector. They spend about 3 weeks with us immersed in what we do. So we work with these young ladies to help advance their particular entrepreneurial action program in their own country. And so I hosted a young lady, Pamela Akplosion, in 2016 for 3 weeks from the country of Benin in West Africa. Now, I'm going to be going this the Secretary of State, the office is now sending me over to spend time with her and to work with her program in the month of May. So I'll be headed to Africa.
Nice.
But guess what? The exam is not over. How many countries are in the continent of Africa?
I'll be right back. I got to take a call.
Hey, man, this is a final exam. I ain't gonna graduate. I got to deal with this.
This is important because so many people say, "Oh, Africa," and assume it's a country like the United States.
How many countries? Oh, let's see, 73.
That's a good guess, but it is a guess.
Damn sure it's a guess.
There are 54 sovereign African countries and 2 disputed areas. So I will be going to Benin.
Nice.
Does anyone know where Benin is located?
I was going to ask. It sounds like some
country is it nearby?
A-Town, do you know? I mean, you just got a college. So
Yeah,
don't
you
you
probably
know
had
this
this
stuff?
recently.
This was not a part of my major.
Let me tell you something.
Now, you're making us sound really.
It ain't never been part of my major.
I can't post this with people like that. But no, seriously, though, so it's probably near Nigeria.
There we go. Good answer. Letter C, right?
You just helped us.
Hold on, wait,
We're playing as a team
wait a
now.
minute, wait a minute. Near Nigeria? You gotta be kidding me.
Because that's one of the largest countries
Yeah,
in
that's what I
Africa.
said.
So
That's
the
all I
odds
got.
are that-
I was going. Johannesburg is gonna be my next one.
If this were a subjective test, K-Mac would be in trouble, right? Because this is the student that tries to get points taken off of your exam.
I know. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, don't be hating on me.
Hey, look, I gotta work on that curve.
Oh my God!
I gotta work on that curve.
I know that's right.
Benin is in between Nigeria and Togo.
See, look at that.
Togo. Okay.
Does anybody know which
That's
colonist, right?
Okay.
What country was basically Benin colonized by? As in, what language do they speak?
So that's interesting. So I know parts of Africa is English.
I think it's French.
French or English is part.
Good job, K-Mac.
Yeah.
That's right. It was a French colony from the late 19th century until 1960.
Is Senegal the same way?
Yeah.
It's Senegal the same way, I think.
Now, this
Senegalese.
one I'm hopeful that you all will get, because I know we all saw The Woman King. There was a famous kingdom that was displayed, we learned about, we taught, right? This was it. This famous kingdom is located in Benin.
The name of the kingdom?
Yes.
Ratonga.
No.
Reese so
I
doggone.
haven't
Reese so
seen the
doggone
movie.
stupid.
Oh, that's all I got.
That's Black Panther. That's Black Panther.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought it was somewhere in the mix.
Yeah, he pointed to me like you know that when you did Wakanda. Yeah, but I didn't see
I know,
this movie.
but see, in fairness, I didn't see the movie, but that's all I had, Dr. Stroman.
Oh my God! My eyes watered this morning.
He said Wakanda.
Wakanda for
Wakanda forever. That's all I got.
Wait a minute. Is it real?
I thought, man,
Stop it.
but that's all I had, though.
God.
That's all I had.
So the question to the professor is, do you just leave it blank or do you just put whatever
all
you're
I had.
thinking?
That's all I got.
Should you leave the question
Hey,
blank?
sometimes that's all you got. You got to go with it, right?
Leave it blank. No, you don't. Leave it blank.
Is it vibranium?
It's the homie. So
Okay.
I'm going to be really, really blessed the opportunity to be in the same
That's
land
really nice, though.
of that very, very powerful kingdom. But in conclusion, I want to give a big shout out to the Global Sports Mentoring Program. People want more information. You can go to globalsportsmentoring.org. My partner in this is the amazing Center for Sport, Peace, and Society at the University of Tennessee. They are the, I guess you could say, the host institution for this program that, again, is provided through our Office of the Secretary of State. But there's, again, these are tough times in this country, and I'm not going to look over the fact that it's been tough for many people since the birth of this country. But there are some amazing things that our government provides. And for us to be able to learn from other countries, and then we pour into their countries by working with young women, I just feel honored and excited about it. Pamela, she's doing wonderful things. Actually, she's doing work in France. She also does work in Benin, but she is a powerful, powerful young leader that we should all be proud of.
Yeah, we're proud of you because
Yes.
the stuff you're doing is impactful and it's global, obviously, and so happy to have you be a part of our rundown. But you're special, Distro. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Don't be using this and showing it to your students talking about now. Listen, this is what happens when y'all don't study. Don't be trying to use this as a scare tactic.
This is what your life could be like.
Don't be doing that.
Study hard.
Strive to be better and do better.
Study harder. You'll think Wakanda's real.
Well, I can say that the Sports Shop graduate program, you all have been wonderful students.
Thank you.
You've also been instructors in so many ways, the way you educate and teach the listening audience. I'm still waiting for my Sports Shop shirt because I could have worn this over in Benin
we gotta get a shirt.
and given some
When you
shout
leaving?
outs.
When you leaving?
I'm headed out tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But next
I've got
time,
it.
we got you for
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But in fact, let me mention this. So most people know in the sports world that Coach Terry Holland passed away, and the memorial services in Charlottesville at UVA on Saturday. So it's a just a wonderful, wonderful gathering of sports figures, close friends, family. To Coach Holland will take place at 2 p.m. on in the University of Virginia's arena in JPJ.
Oh, wow.
But it's going to be streamed because there are so many prominent personalities that will be in attendance and will be speaking.
Wow.
So from Division I head coaches, Kentucky, ESPN, it's really going to be a nice
Yeah,
tribute.
he's coached a
to
lot of
this
places.
gentleman.
David, did he coach at Davidson too?
Yeah.
Played at Davidson, coached at Virginia, but the big one for North Carolina is ECU.
ECU, that's right.
He was
yeah.
the athletic director at
That's right.
ECU
That's
as
right.
well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Distro. Well,
All right, Dr.
appreciate
Stroman, you be
Thank
safe.
you so much. Be
You be
safe,
safe over
travels
there.
Yeah.
Find us one of these government jobs. We'll be nice. I promise.
Have a great day,
Yeah.
weekend, and keep doing what you're doing.